We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant and Prince make up the forward. And it's Duncan in at the 5. Then there's Stith. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots. But center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller. I know you're big on shoes and all the deals being made in the NBA. I'm sure you were aware that Jordan signed Junior to a shoe deal recently.
Craig, you know I'm crazy about the sneaker culture. Junior is one of the most anticipated shoe deals of the year. Jordan got their man, and I'm sure both sides are elated. And so here's Cleveland following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. For the 3, a three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's LeVert. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Junior the pass to Durant. Shoots. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Count the basket.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Here is Stith. 5 points in the game. Porter passes to Love. Now Drummond. That's a 2 from Sexton. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's KD. That one wide left. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
Now, here's Sexton, following the miss by Junior. Love dishes to Sexton. Here's the floater. That falls. Clean assist by Love.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Stith against Irving. Now the pass to LeVert. The wide open look for Durant. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cavaliers trailing. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him what his main focus will be to try and slow down Kyrie Irving's production. Coach told me, with Kyrie, you can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good by Porter. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Junior. Prince outside. Back to Duncan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Stith against Irving. Pass to Love. Here is Stith. 6 to shoot. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Here's Sexton. After the made shot from KD. Good work defensively by KD.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
LeVert the pass to Junior, and he uses the glass on the layup. Junior's got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Love. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Portland. He gets that one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Irving. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. Drummond working against Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Hardaway's checked in for the Nets. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's KD. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Durant against Drummond. And Junior with the basket on the assist from KD. Duncan's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the paint. And that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Irving for 3. The shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside, Sexton.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Irving kicks to Junior. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Duncan's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Passes it to Sexton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Lobbed up there for KD. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
And it's Sexton penetrating. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond with this.
Because he's been steady inside.
Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in. KD on the wing. It's good.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
Stith against Hardaway. The pass to Drummond. Fades away. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Thompson misses. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. 3-point lead. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 1:46 left to play here in the first. KD comes with the double team. Thompson finds Porter. To stop the run, Garland with the bucket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Garland. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Harris against Porter. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD, and it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 20 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. Pass to Garland. Dinwiddie with the steal. Harris with it. Now guarded by Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, just attack the defense time and time again. Junior knows what constant pressure he can apply.
And the second free throw, good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Outside, Porter. Jacks up a 3. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's his first foul. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets as they end the first quarter on a 14-. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Garland is out there with Stith. Then it's Porter. Then there's Bell. And it's Zizic in at center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Stiff kicks to Zizic. Uncovered. The rebound by the Nets. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Luau. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it's Prince penetrating.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Pass to Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince. But we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
That one good for 2. And the Nets lead by 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Steph. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And the shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Junior the pass to Prince. Feeds to Dinwiddie. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Stiff against Crawford. With some arc. That one, no good. Great D that time from Duncan. Dinwiddie left side to the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Porter. And it's Colin Sexton in for Stiff. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Outside, Sexton hits the 3-point bomb. Sexton's got 8 points.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from 3-point range?
Down low, Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Nets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the Nets making a change here. Temple's checked in. And he's good on the second.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
And here is Garland. Love kicks to Zizic. Over Junior, and it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Nets leading by 11. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, you better look out now because Junior's in rhythm and he's going to be and has been a problem.
Now, here's Garland. Dinwiddie covering. Garland, the pass to Love. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Passes it to Love. Stolen. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Irving's got 5 points so far.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Inside, Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Timeout is called. First of the
Right
game.
now.
The pass to Garland. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. For 3, Love. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Just hasn't found his form at the line here in the first half.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Garland with it. Thompson outside, trying to get something going. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Duncan with the block.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Junior's got 31. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or
Check
boxed
in
out.
for Prince. Now Garland. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Porter. Lock at 6. Pass to Garland. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. Junior's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Irving passes to Temple. He dishes it to Duncan. And he makes good on the layup. Junior's got 33.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. To halt the run, and the dunk by Love.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Garland with it, guarded now by Irving. 2 points, that one goes. Porter's got 10.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Kevin Love. And then for Brooklyn, Joe Harris comes in for Garrett Temple. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for LeVert. Here's Porter. Sweet little floater. He's got 12.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Passes to Sexton. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Here's Duncan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 35 points for Junior. Garland the pass to Porter. Drummond with it. Outside, Sexton. Thompson surveying the floor. Sexton against Hardaway. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Irving drives in. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They more control than they used to.
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Duncan outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris passes to Duncan. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 37 points for Duncan.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Outside, Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. And it's denied. Here is Steph. He's got 7. Porter, no luck. Here's Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Hardaway against Sexton. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. KD finds Irving. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Brooklyn, Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Stith against Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to McKinney. That's a 2 from Sexton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 22. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Basket good. 39 points for Junior.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
19 seconds left here in the second. Sexton against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Junior, and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Irving against Stith. And here's Love from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got his third bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
LeVert the pass to Junior. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Sexton against LeVert. Sexton attacking. And the shot goes down.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
To the inside, Duncan. Pass to LeVert. The feed now to Durant. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sexton the pass to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, you can see Junior willing to play through contact and get the end one. Nicely done.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Prince dishes to Junior. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Sexton. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Porter. On the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Duncan finds Prince. Back to Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got 48.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Sexton. There's the dish to Bell. Stolen by LeVert. Stith against Irving. Here's Duncan. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Stith against Irving. Passes it to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zizic comes in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Zizic, top of the key. And the pass to Stith. That one goes. Count it. Stith's got 9. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Duncan finds Irving. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here is Garland. Love outside. And it's in there.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Irving looking for an opening. Irving double team. To the paint. Temple the pass to Junior. Good on the shot. Junior's got 15 points here in the second half.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Garland with it. Love right side. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Hardaway comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Down low. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Windler. Kicks it to Bell. Lays it up off the glass. Bell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Put the ball on the deck and make a play. Jordan Bell can do this from time to time.
Dinwiddie passes to Junior. Here's Luau. Here's Temple. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Windler, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Duncan, the pass to Hardaway. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Stith. To the paint, here's Bell. And it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie passes to Junior. Good. Duncan's got 58.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
The pass to Stith. Garland with it. Pass to Windler. Here is Stith. 9 points in the game so far. Garland, no good. Outside Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Here is Steph, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From down in the low post, it goes. Dinwiddie's got 6 points. Now Exum. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. McKinney kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Zizic. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Exum passes to Thompson. Back to Exum. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Garland. Dinwiddie covering. Offensive rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Duncan. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Drummond. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Duncan. Let's go. Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Drummond kicks to McKinney. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Porter. Thompson finds Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Thompson. Shoots over LeVert. Misses.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job.
Junior, he is feeling it.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thompson is out there with Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Prince is checked in here. Garland with it. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Windler, the pass to Zizic. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Cavaliers now. Fires for 3.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Here's Luwawu. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Windler. Here's McKinney. Feeds to Bell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Jordan Bell is one of those guys willing to mix it up in the interior. That is nice.
Johnson kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Kicks it out to Crawford. Luwawu, the pass to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's Exum. They get the rebound. Here's the pass to Zizic. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's Crawford on the wing. Timeout called, the Nets. Not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Here's Crawford. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Exum passes to Windler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zizic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Zizic has got his first basket of the night. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Junior kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Bell kicks to Zizic. And he gets the bucket.
Well, it's contagious, right? Jordan Bell finding his teammates, and he's willing to give it up.
And here are the Nets. Johnson with the bounce pass. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Windler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Duncan. Good, he hits again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.